First and foremost, welcome to Extreme Adventure Park.
Thank you very much.
My name is Odonkara Felix, and I'm the operations manager for Extreme Adventure Park. That is as doubles as Uganda Motorsports Arena. First and foremost, I would like to say that we are one of the players within the tourism industry. So Extreme Adventure Park, as it sounds, it's basically a place that people will love to come to and have fun. Uh, this fun may range from the activities we offer, which are mostly adventurous outdoor activities, our accommodation, our meals. We have venues for very many events that includes weddings, birthday parties. We hold bigger events in terms of sports with the rally, football, basketball. So we have a wide range of activities that we offer, but one of our key signatures is most of our activities are extreme. They are very adventurous in nature. To be exact, Extreme Adventure Park is started operations 4 to 5. It was procedure, so it's 4 to 5 years ago. And one of the reasons as to why this place opened is to avail the Raleigh families with an avenue. Because initially this place started as a sports arena.
Okay.
So it was only the sports ground that was functional. But over time, the riders, both from within the country and outside, would travel with family, and of which these family members could be their wives, their friends, their kids.
Yeah.
They would also love to be busy
Yeah.
when the parents or the brothers or the sisters are training.
Oh yeah.
So we thought it wise to actually avail them with other things to do, so that they also, one, keep the memory of the place experience, two, enjoy the beautiful ambience we have here, which is quite natural, fresh air.
Sure.
So yeah, we put up all these activities to make sure that every other person who comes on ground is catered for.
So for someone who travels from Kenya, someone who travels from Tanzania, someone who travels from upcountry, they don't have to worry about where to sleep.
No, they don't have to where to sleep, what to eat.
Yeah.
And probably their day 1 or 2, 3, 4 days activities actually are catered for.
Okay.
So we have a wide range of activity, as I said, activities, yes,
Yeah.
and also accommodation facilities available,
Yeah.
fully functional restaurant and bar.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, it's a full package
Full
for whoever
package.
is coming here.
Wow.
Yes.
Dwelling into the activities, kindly help us tackle the different activities one by one.
Okay. First and foremost, I would like to make it clear to the public that Extreme Adventure Park offers 2 types or 2 packages of these activities. We like to segment them into packages.
Okay.
One of the things that we have done so much over the years is that we offer team building facilitation to the corporate world.
Yeah.
It's traditionally known that many times people go for conferences, they go for retreats in hotels, they go for maybe end of year parties by the beach. But this has been so monotonous, so people get tired of it.
Yeah.
And we fused it into our activities, as well as providing professional team building facilitators.
Okay.
So we offer a full package of team building facilitation. It can be residential, it can be a 1 day off, could be end of year party for a company. But one thing that we make sure we offer is we give you the opportunity to choose as a human resource person,
Yeah.
or human resource personnel who knows the concerns of the team. You may want lots of things to do in areas of teamwork. You may want a lot to be improved in terms of strategic planning. You may have lots to do with individual performance. So we give you this option to tell us what your team's challenge is, and we tailor make our deliveries. And most of these deliveries come in terms of play. So we tailor make games, and it encourages lots of bonding. It creates a very free environment for employees to interact, irrespective of the levels of positions or responsibilities at work. So the environment alone allows every other person out there to feel at ease, to be open, so that we can identify the challenges. And of course, as you know, not all individuals have the same capacity in terms of delivering. So some people are more active, others are more docile. One person may have this gift, and it's very common in workplaces. But then as a team, we make you realize that you can actually achieve irrespective of what your particular ability is. So we fuse all that delivery into play, and then of course our games are embedded within it. We have a couple of team building games like the low ropes course. This is basically a ground obstacles that allows a team to, let's assume maybe you're 20, giving you a very small number out there. You divide yourselves into 10-10. Okay. And the way this game is played, if you out there told you have done some relays back in school, you have a baton to hand over to your next team member. So you'll overcome all the obstacles. These are basically cones. It could be sack race within it. We have basin jumps. We have under net crawls, and then we have jumps. So when you finish your course, you come back and activate your next member. So this game helps people realize that within a team there could be somebody who is faster, somebody who is slow, could be somebody who probably has more abilities in terms of communicating. Somebody who could actually strategize and know how to win irrespective of their disadvantages. So as a team you plan and see how can we win. Now in a normal working environment, that is how we all operate. How can we achieve this with what we have? Who can do this better? Who can do this? At the end of the day, the work is done. So that is low ropes course. We have the paintball, which is the shooting game. Now what we do most times is we play Flag of Nations, where we subdivide this team. I'm still using the sample space of 20. You get into a side, of course, let's say 10-10 per side, and we provide you with overalls. We have chest guards. We have headgears. We give you the bullet with the 40 bullets in one gun per person. Now you're in team of 2 and you fight. So it's a shooting game. Shooting to elimination. Once you are hitting sensitive parts, you are out of the game. So there comes lots of aspects of, again, teamwork. Now, who is a better shooter? Who can relay back and protect our flag? Because the aim is you're supposed to protect your flag and as well as capture the enemy's flag. So who is faster? Who can run? Who can do this? Who can we sacrifice? It happens a lot in workplaces where somebody has to take the shit in terms of the external, and most of the time these are the PRs and what you take the blows out there for the company. So these are with a couple of other things that we provide within the team building package. But also within the services we provide, that is just one segment of the package that we offer. That's a team building package. We also provide the fun day. Now, this fun day could be in terms of friends. We have lots of friends who come out here and they maybe sleep over. They have the swimming pool bar to themselves for the evening. They come and maybe they have done the activities during the day. That is for those who are sleeping over. And then we have families. They come with the kids, the little ones. Kids love these games, the Bungee Trampoline, the high ropes course, which is our signature game. If you come here and you don't do the high ropes course, which has the zip line, you feel you have been cheated. We have the quad bikes. We have the target shooting, which is a sub game of the paintball game. We have the power jumps, the wall climbs. So it's swimming. So it's a lot of activities that actually engages somebody for the whole day. Of course, you can't live or do all this without eating and drinking, and we have all that in plenty and very much available. So that is basically what we offer. But beyond that, our facility, as I told you earlier on, started as a motorsports. Apparently, actually, we are the biggest and the best up to standard motorsport track in East Africa.
And the most famous.
And the most famous. I hope you have heard about us or seen us out there a couple of times.
That's why we're here.
Yes. I appreciate that. Now, we also offer those grounds because we have organizers who want to organize rallies. We have organizers who want to maybe put up motocross. We have organizers, for example, maybe trade shows. We have car companies that maybe would want a ground to come and test their cars because the tracks are mad in nature. So it's very good for testing the 4x4s and if you're launching a car brand and all that. So we offer that avenue for every other person who is out there and is willing to pay for it and they use it to their advantage. Now, the future goal for the facility is to turn this into a sports complex, which is actually being realized. So we have a football pitch that we are putting up to standard.
Okay.
And we are pretty much positive that very soon we probably could even have national matches here.
Oh, wow, wow,
Yes,
wow.
we want to put it to standard because one of the challenges that we have now is the inadequate facilities within the country.
Most definitely.
Yes, so if you can have football clubs, to the football clubs out there in the Uganda Premier League,
Yeah.
we have a football pitch that we are putting up, and it could be of use to all those clubs that need a home, a new
Okay.
home to host their games.
When do you hope to flag it off?
This pitch will be ready by September.
Of this year?
Yes, as you can see, the grass is catching up very
Wow.
much so.
Wow.
So we shall have it flagged off in September. So you can keep in the calls and we discuss how best we can conduct business. And it's very beautiful because it has all the space, it has all the necessities that are required by FUFA for a pitch being used by football club within its league.
Okay.
We have the basketball court.
Wow.
We have the volleyball court. Now the basketball court, we intend to hold events with floodlights and everything, because there are very many, let's say, institutions that maybe wants to hold a tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they will have these games for a company that needs to have all these facilities, swimming, football, basketball, volleyball. So you can come to Busika Sports Complex.
Wow.
And you have all that at a go. You go to accommodation, we have a wide range of cottages, ranging from the family cottages that have 2 rooms. Basically, it's the normal standard is we want to assume on average a family has 2 kids.
In Africa or?
Well, many people have defied the odds, but we would want to assume.
Okay.
Yes, so there's a room for the kids which can accommodate 2 kids, and then there's a room for the parents. It says it's with a double bed. It's self-contained, and then the kids also has its own washrooms and all that. Okay. We have a kitchen, fully furnished. We have a living room. So that is one segment of the accommodation. We have the individual rooms. That is the double, the twin, and then the single. Okay. You can take it up as an individual, as a couple, as a friend. 2 boys who want to come and hang out. Both ladies and gents, most times they love it when they come out and you want to judge throughout the night, so you can take up the twin or something. Sure. We have the Caravan. That's the RV. Many people watch this on TV. The white community, most times they live on the streets. You just drive, park,
and crash.
And all that, and crash. So we brought that experience as well to Busika.
Oh, the caravans are
yes, apparently we have a unit. A couple of them would be available soon as well. Okay. So we have the living room, we have the kitchen, and we have the washroom within it, and a bedroom, okay, which is very adequate for a couple. Yes. The other accommodation option is camping. So we have enough space for camping. You can actually, if you see, for those who love nature, we can put you to the extreme end of the bushy areas and you have your fun, okay, which is very typical of the camping experience. Sure. Yes, it's a more of a basic accommodation arrangement. Most of it, people want to call it only for the package travelers, but it is the experience that matters the most. Yeah. Most times people prefer leaving the comfort of their home, so just go and sleep and enjoy the wild. Yes, so we have that as well.
We are looking at some choppers. What are they doing here? Is this more like a military barracks, or maybe you can guide us on
Extreme Adventure Park has a sister company called Ball Aviation. Oh. Yes, and our home is in Kajansi. Oh. Now the choppers you have here, one, we provide scenic flights within Luero. Okay. If you can part with a very low amount, subsidized amount of $1,000, we take capacity of 3 people, okay, for 45 minutes, wow, and that includes landing and taking off. Oh. Yes, but away from that, Bal Aviation provides a wide range of services, right from air evacuation, maybe it could be health evacuation.
Okay.
You have a patient somewhere and maybe the road is too slow to save their life.
Mm.
We are your guy.
Oh.
You just give us a call and then we see how to land your sick person to the nearest or the most safe medical facility that you may want them taken to.
Okay.
We do internal transportation with the choppers that you see.
Okay.
To all areas within the country. That also can be to prior plan. If you let us know in time, we can plan all this and we'll let you know. We do chartered flights within Africa as well. We have a wide range of caravans and all that. So that is our other sister company. It's an aviation company.
Aviation company.
Yes.
Wow, interesting. Where does Extreme Adventure leave the cycling community?
The other thing maybe I didn't mention is one of the other activities that we have is the quad bikes.
Quad bikes.
Yes, and the bicycles as well. We have the bicycles.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, when you say cycling, it may sound a bit too professional.
Oh yeah,
but
biking, maybe. Because when I say biking, it's motorbike.
It's a motorbike.
I'm talking about this.
Now we offer village tours.
Okay.
Both on the bicycles and on the quads. Like for the quads, we have the routes that have access points for 1 hour and 2 hours, where we go to the mountain tops and you see stone quarries. We, of course, along here interacting with the society. You see livelihood of the locals within beautiful scenic views of the gardens. And for those people who have never been into a typical village, you'll have the chance to have a look at one and even talk to the locals.
Yeah.
That also takes you to, we have a flowing river around 2-3 villages away.
Okay.
It's a collective joinery of swamps that turns into a flowing river. You'd actually be surprised that we have one within.
Wow.
We have all this is embedded within the quad bikes. It depends on now which particular hour that you choose. If you choose the 2, you go to deeper places. The 1, you go to still deeper, but you interact a little bit with the community and all that. Okay. Now it's the same route as well that we offer the bicycles. If you so wish to ride into the community, we offer that as well, and the routes are clearly demarcated. Okay. If you so wish to ride within the facility, it could be on a motor car track. Yeah. That is all available as well. Okay. So for all those who are bike lovers, we will, if so be that you maybe have your bike, because most times riders and drivers are so passionate about their own equipment. Oh, yeah. So you can carry them and we only charge you for navigation. Okay. And for the use of the tracks and all that. Wow. Okay, I would like to let all Ugandans know first and foremost that in hard times, let's talk of the hard times of COVID now. Very many people have lots of time at hand because of limited hours of work, but it's not all bad. We should take advantage of it as Ugandans to promote domestic tourism. I'm sure many of us maybe see Uganda from TV and we have never experienced these places. And maybe it's because just the lack of knowledge that make us think it is very expensive to actually travel. It can be planned, it is very cheap, and it's very, very, very possible. Now, Extreme Adventure Park is located in Busika, along Zirobe Road. Apparently, from the Central Business Center is 45 kilometers to reach here, along Gayaza Road. Now, the trick is, from Busika, you can actually join to Bombo Road, okay, which takes you to Makshon National Park and the rest of the northern and connect to the west. So I call out to all the tour operators who need stopovers. Maybe you're from the national parks and you need a stopover place. We are here, and it's actually a nearer route to Kampala compared to using the longer route. It is nearer when you're going to Makshons. You can come and maybe launch here, or maybe you're from the airport. You don't want your guests to sleep within the city center to fight the morning jam. You can pick them and they sleep over here direct, then you can pick up the trip the next day, or it depends on your itinerary really, to go to the other destination where you're going. Or maybe when you're coming back, your guests want to rest, we can be a pit stop for you. But away from that, we can also, because especially for the domestic tour operators who specialize in domestic tourism, we can work together to make sure that we share these beautiful places with the Ugandans. We can make the knowledge very available. We can work on all the costing and make sure that people come and have fun. On a clear day, it's close to 1 hour drive, so that is not very far from the city. But if you are here, you may think you're in the wilderness. Yes, but it is so close to the city center. It's not that far. So I call upon every other person who is looking for a getaway place. Extreme Adventure Park is the place to go. Any other sport lover who looks for dynamics in terms of variety, we are your guy. We offer you all these facilities at one go. Everything that you need, we provide, ranging from the food to the drinks to the beautiful ambience. As you have seen, we work so hard on making sure that our gardens are always green, because nature is the best experience in life. It's nice to breathe fresh. Yes. So that is my message to the outside community. We are here, and we promise we shall always be here for you.